And hopefully you guys can hear me good. Meeting audio may not be fully recorded. I don't know what's going on with my, do I need to turn that? Okay, well, that's allowed to go. Okay, well, good evening. Welcome, everybody. Again, we have another harmonic scanner training on tonight. I'm excited because people are finally getting comfortable using this old scary monster. I'm going to go ahead and open up another trade. Let me go ahead and open up another trade to get started. Let's go to JFX. Open up the freshest one. Australian dollar CAD. Okay, let's see what's going on with this. Good evening, everybody. What we're doing now is going over the harmonic scanner so that people can begin to feel comfortable with the harmonic scanner. I know quite a bit of us, including myself, was very intimidated looking at this chart, not really understanding what the heck we're looking at. All we see is colors, lines, and wiggly shapes and different things like that. But I want to make sure, let me pull this down too. Okay, pull this all the way down. You guys can see what's going on. So again, welcome, guys. You hear me talking about it all the time. This is how you get in a position where you can sit at home in your pajamas and literally for about $40 or $45 a week, get the information you need so that you can get the trades that you need so that you can be successful trading and making some money using the tools with our markets live. So that being said, again, welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Let me make sure I have everybody. I'll mute all the calls so everybody's muted. Will be muted, yes. Thank you. Host has muted everybody out. Awesome. Okay, so first of all, I want you guys to understand when you first get involved and you're looking at the harmonic scanner, you're going to see a lot of things on this chart that's kind of confusing. So what I like to do is simplify it, call it a little kindergarten session. If you know your alphabets, if you know your ABCs, if you know your 1, 2, 3s, and your primary colors, you should not have a problem getting used to using the harmonic scanner. Okay, so here we go. Number one, the first thing you do, if you guys follow my mouse right here on the top, you guys see that? The mouse on the top? If you guys follow my mouse on the top, you will see a set of alphabets here. I think somebody over there trying to help me marking up the screen. You will see AUD, CAD. Now, again, I always tell people it doesn't really matter if you know what those alphabets mean or not. At the end of the day, those alphabets are just the driver. I would call it the bus driver, and they represent different countries, okay? So when we look at this, we see AUD, CAD, AUD, CAD. Remember, we're not professional traders right now. All we're doing is copying the information from one platform to another. So we have a trading platform that we'll use whether we're using our computers, whether we're using our tablets or our cell phone. Honestly, guys, majority of people trade on their cell phones. But here we go. AUD, CAD, these are the ABCs that we're looking for. Now remember, this is our harmonic scanner. So the harmonic scanner has already went out into the market. It found the trade. And now it's bringing us the trade saying, hey, guys, here's a trade you should look at because this trade will help you make some money. So we say, okay, now we go to the right-hand side. You guys see this? Where all these colors are? The blue, the green, and the red. This red right here, this second set right here, just indicate where the market actually is right now. So I want to simplify this for you so that you guys understand the concept. When you see all the blue right here up top again, this means that the market is getting ready to do what? Go up. So if all the blue is on top, if all the blue is in the sky, we buy. When all the blue is on top, all the blue is in the sky, we buy. Why? Because the harmonic scanner is telling us that this trade, the AUD, CAD, the market is getting ready to shoot up. So we say, okay, harmonic scanner, we believe you. But what do we know about the person that's driving this bus that's supposed to be taking us up north, right? So what we have to do is start to analyze. Now, when you see this green area, you know, just like in real life, you come to a stop sign, you stop. You see a green light, you do what? You go. So when you look at the green is an indication where you should get into the market. So if you look right here, guys, you will see it's two different green areas. You guys see that? Hopefully you guys can see right here, both of the greens. There's two different areas. So what does that mean? Okay, so let's say, for instance, we're waiting for the bus to pick us up, right? When the bus get to the green, we're going to get on the bus. That's where we get on. So we can't get on the bus until it comes to us, right? But what if there's two different greens? Well, that just means that you can get on the bus anywhere in this area. This is the bus zone. You know how you go to the Greyhound and they have some buses leaving at the end. Some buses may leave right down the street. Well, it's the same concept, guys. So once you get on the bus right here where the green is, you have to ask yourself, number one, where are we going? So this bus driver is going to take us where? To New York City. Where's New York City? New York City is all the way at the top, right? It's at the top. The green represents where we're getting on the bus, which is what? ATL. That's Atlanta. So if you get on the bus right here, and the bus is supposed to be going north all the way to New York City, you have to pick a destination. So the harmonic scanner give us three different destinations. It say, hey, we can go right here to Charlotte. That's the first stop. This is the first stop the bus is going to make after it leaves where? The green area, the Atlanta area. So once it leaves the Atlanta area, it starts driving up north. It's going to stop right here in Charlotte. Now we get excited because most of us, 99.9% of the people on this call, we're only looking to get off at the first stop. And if, as you guys can see, this blue right here is the first stop. The second stop is like Virginia, okay? Virginia is a little bit farther than Charlotte, but it's still before what? New York City. We're going straight up north. We're going straight up north, 95 north, right? 85 to 95. Okay, so here we go. Now we have to determine if we want to get on a bus. So some people say, well, how do you know if you want to jump in this trade? I don't know about y'all, but I think I'm getting ready to jump in this trade as soon as they hit that second entry point. It looks like it's going down. So for all my traders, my kindergartners who are already on the line, this trade looks like a trade that we would definitely want to participate in. I'm going to wait for it to come down and hit that second entry point and come pick me up. And it looked like it's moving fast too towards the entry point. Once it hit that, get in that area, that vicinity where that second entry point is down here, I'm getting ready to jump in this trade and I'm going to get out at the first stop, which is Charlotte. So for all my new people who's seeing it right now, who may not even have their account set up, my new people, hey, I have my interpret. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I have some of my team members. Hey, Jerry. No, I'm in Zoom. I'm in Zoom. Here you go. Okay, guys. I have one of my ESL business partners on the line. So he has an interpreter on the line breaking down what I'm saying. Okay, so here it is, guys. This is the vicinity that we want to wait for the bus right here where the green is. Right now, this is where the market is. So it's right between the two areas where we're waiting for the bus. You can get on anywhere in this area. Like, for instance, this may be down the street from your house at the bus station. This right here could be in front of your subdivision. And this stop right here can be at your front door. You know how the school bus put the kids up right in front of the door? Okay, so whenever you look and you see this entry point and there's two green lights flashing, that means that you can get on this bus anywhere in this facility. For me, I like for it to hit, at least come down a little bit more to this stop right here, like right in front of my door. Because to me, that shows me that, because you see it's coming down, it's on a downward trend. And the only way to me that I'll feel secure is if it picked me up right in front of my doorstep, right here, right? If it picked me up right here, then I can assume that it's on its way back up. Now, I want to slow down and go over that again. This bus is on its way to New York. Where is New York City? New York City is what? The top low destination right here. The next destination is what? Virginia. But the very first destination is Charlotte, and that's where I want most of you guys to put your energy. Why? Because when you use this harmonic scanner, guys, honestly, 9.5 of the times that we put a trade in, it at least hit the first stop, which is Charlotte. We call that TP1. because this is where we take our profit. This is how we make our money. If the harmonic scanner tell us to get in the bus around here, and this bus is going up here, when the bus reached that destination, guys, guess what? We're making money. We're making money. It's that simple. I think some of us have really overcomplicated the system, but to me, the system is self-explanatory once you understand what you're looking at now. For the meanwhile, most of the time I tell you, don't worry about all these ABCs and different numbers, this big yellow pattern. None of this is important for you today. Because we're new, because we're just getting started, don't worry about that today. You will figure it out. This is just different things that the harmonic scanner use to come up with the trades that they give us, okay? So now we want to get on this bus. But first of all, we want to check this bus driver track record, yes? We want to make sure that this bus driver has what? The skills and the ability to do what? Drive us from Atlanta to New York. If he's supposed to be driving from Atlanta to New York, the first thing we want to do is go what? Check his driving record. So what I would do and what you should do is go right here to your first destination. You're leaving Atlanta, you're driving up, the market going upward. You're going up and you're getting off right here. So now in order for me to feel comfortable getting on this bus, I want to know how often, how many times have this particular bus made it to Charlotte. Do that make sense? Like before you get in a trade and you saying, I want to start at one level and make it to the next level in the trade, you at least want to know how many times this trade has been to that level. So what we do is we put our finger right here at the first stop, and we just kind of go across. Now, when you guys see all these little red and yellow, red and blue lines here, I want you guys to think of this as a GPS, okay? You know how you get in your car and you have to go to a certain destination, you type it in your cell phone, and it'll show you, you got to make a left and kind of have the little lines going in curves, and you're going to go straight, then make a left, and it just kind of show you a little bit of where you're going, like a forecast, okay? So same thing with the harmonic scanner. The harmonic scanner give us a forecast on where they believe the driver is getting ready to go. Based on what? Based on his driving history. So here it is. We get in Atlanta, where green says go. Now we're in the market. Now we're in a trade. We ride the trade up to TP1, and then we go over here. Say, wait a minute, before this bus take off, let me check and see. So you guys follow my mouse. How many times have this bus driver, and this is a 15-minute chart. So literally it's like, how many times have this particular bus driver made it to Charlotte and above? Look right here, guys. Look above where my TP1 is. Look above right here where my mouse is. This is our destination right here. So guess what? He's been past our destination in the last few hours, all of these days right here, 24 hours ago. Okay, last week. Look at last week, he spent a lot of time driving up north. You guys follow me? This is just his driving record. So we checking his driving record right here. Right here was the last time that he made it exactly to Charlotte, right? But look at all the times he went way past. He done went past Virginia. Over here, he went all the way up to New York City, came back. He's all through Virginia again, doing what? Heading back to Charlotte. Now heading back to Atlanta to pick us up to get us on the bus. Did that make sense? Does everybody follow me on that? Because next we're going to open up a couple of trades. This trade right here look good. We're going to put this one on standby. We're going to put this one in our pocket. Let's see if Jerry is on. Jerry, I hope, okay, good, thumbs up. Hey, Jerry, welcome. So I was just going over showing everybody how to identify what you need to look at. So right now you're not so intimidated looking at all of this on a harmonic scanner, which is very confusing and overwhelming. I want you guys to focus. Number one, who's our bus driver? The bus driver for this particular trip is AUDCAD. AUDCAD. Now you may not know what that means right now, but that's the Australian dollar Canadian dollar pair. That's the Australian dollar versus the Canadian dollar. So now we know who's driving the bus. Now we know what trade we're looking for. What's the next thing we do? We come over here and we look at our colors. Is this supposed to be a buy or sell? Well, if all the blue is in the sky, we know that it's what? It's a buy. It's a buy. So we're going to go into this trade saying, if we're buying, guess what? We're heading to New York City. We're heading up north, right? And where are we currently located? Right now, we're in Atlanta. This green area is where we are right now. We're somewhere around here. So we want to go from here to Charlotte. But we feel good getting on any bus that's going to New York City if we're only trying to go to Charlotte. Why? Because we figure that if he can make it to New York City, we should feel safe knowing that we should at least make it to our destination. So for all my traders, I want you guys to understand what I'm saying. For all my traders, I want you to understand what I'm saying. We feel comfortable saying that at least 9.5 of the trades that we receive from the Harmonic scanner is going to take us to Charlotte. It's going to take us to Charlotte. Get off at Charlotte. Don't be greedy. What if I stay on the bus, Dawn, and they keep going up and they keep going up towards Virginia? Can I make more money? Yes, you can. But what if it turned around on you and start heading back to Atlanta and you already put the numbers in for the second destination, which is Virginia? You won't get paid at all. You'll lose money, right? So our goal is to ensure that you can be more successful trading. And the way we guarantee better results is to do what? Take the safest trades. Now, if you want to make more money, if you want to make more money on the very same trade, all you have to do is trade a little higher. You know, like if you go to the casinos, just as an example, if you go to the casinos, they have a nickel machine, they have a 25-cent machine, they got a 50-cent machine and a dollar machine. Now, you know, the more you play and you hit the jackpot, the more money you get. So if you're playing the 5-cent machine, if you hit the jackpot and you win 100 coins times 5 cents is not going to be a lot. But if you playing the dollar machine and you win 100, right? That's $100. So there's a difference. And this is the same thing when we're trading. So yes, you can still get off on Charlotte, but if you go up to the nickel machine or the quarter machine, for my seasoned traders who are on the line, not my new traders, you know, then you can see yourself making more money and you're taking less risk. Why do I say less risk, guys? Think about it. Nothing in life is guaranteed. So this isn't a get rich quick scheme, right? We know we can make money doing this, but here's the reality. Sometimes you can get on these buses, and I'm going to go open up. We're going to hold on to this AUDCD real quick. I want to go to another trade. So when you're looking for trades, guys, you look over here. We have a lot of different options. So it's a lot of different money on the table. Okay, you click on the button that says the icon right here. That's the abbreviation for one of the brokers. You click right here. I'm just going to M15 so we can look at one. Okay, so this is a newer one that just came in. GBP USD. Let's look at this bus driver right here, guys. Okay, another buy. Okay, let me see if I can pull it over some. Okay, this trade hasn't started yet. So guys, listen, we are in a position. If you guys are already on and you have your live account set up and you have money in your broker account, this is another one we're going to keep our eye on for the next, this is a 15-minute chart? Yeah, so for the next couple of minutes, we're going to keep our eye on this one, because as soon as this bus driver make it here to Atlanta and start reverse, like he's put the keys in the trunk and get ready to go up, we're going to jump in this trade and we're going to get off right here at Take Profit 1. We getting off right here in Charlotte. We getting off in Charlotte. We're going to get on in Atlanta. We're going to ride this up and we're going to make some money and we're going to get off the bus. Now, I'm going to go look at an older one just so I can show you guys the difference. Okay, let me go to an H1. Which one did I look at? I looked at, there was one that went the opposite way. I think it was this one, GBP, because I'd be looking for trades as, no, it wasn't that one either. Okay, so here's what I'm saying, guys. Now that you guys are understanding a little bit more, okay, on how this market work, here's the harmonic scanner giving you another money bag. Here's the harmonic scanner giving you another bag. Here's the new money bag. What is it? It's the GBP CAD. Okay? GBPCAD. You don't have to memorize these things, guys. You don't have to know. Remember, we're doing is copying. Okay? We're doing plagiarism right now. We're doing like Melania Trump. We're plagiarizing. Okay? So it's the Great British Pound, Canadian dollar. GBPCAD. All you have to do is identify these alphabets. Now that you understand what bus we're getting on, then you want to go over here and say, hey, wait, is this a buy or sell? Now, before I told you when all the blue was on top of the red and the green, all the blue was in the sky, it's a buy. Why? Because that meant the market was going up. On this trade, you see something different. This is a different bus driver. This bus is already in Atlanta and he's on his way down to Miami. He's going south. He's going south. So if the bus driver is going south, he's going down to Miami, guys. Should we buy or should we sell? Oh, the chat. Okay, I'm opening up the chat because I can't really see. We should sell. Exactly, Tanisha. Exactly. Yes, yes, yes. Ocean blue in the sky. Yes, good idea, Sabah. So here it is. Here it is right here, right? Now we're going to look at this and see what? We know who the bus driver is. This is the bus, the GBP CAD, which is the Great British Pound, Canadian dollar. Now, what do we want to do next? Next, we want to go over here and find our destination, okay? We're in Atlanta. We're in the green area. We're in Atlanta. The bus is going down to Miami. Here's Miami, right? Might stop in Tallahassee somewhere. We want to get off in Macon, Georgia. Yes, we're getting off this bus in Macon, Georgia. So now when you look at this trade right here, we got in, this trade started around here, right? We got in it right here, right up under here, actually, this little wick right here. We started the bus ride right here. This bus drove right down to Macon, hit take profit 1, and turn right around. You guys see that? So a lot of times people ask me, why won't you stay on the bus? Why won't you go for more trades? Why won't you, go to make more money? Because you never know what's going to happen. Listen, this bus driver got on the bus in Atlanta, started driving down towards Miami, got to Macon, Georgia, and turned around. He may have forgot his keys at home. His wife could have called and said, hey, I got to work late. You got to go pick up the kids. That's how the market moves, guys. The market never moves straight up or straight down, straight up and down. The market go in zigzags, right? So it doesn't mean that he's not going to come back and finish driving, because I see the candlestick is red there. It's still look like it's ready for a sell, but I don't know if he's going to come back today. I don't know if he's going to come back tomorrow. I don't know when he's going to make it to Miami, but I don't care because I got off safely right here. Right here, I got off the bus and I made my money. I got off the bus in Macon. So now if the bus make it to Miami, he make it, but who cares? So this is what I'm saying to you guys. A lot of times people say, well, no, you can make way more money if you stay on. Yeah, but it's no guarantee. We don't know what's going on with the bus. We don't know what's going on. Look, they might catch a flat. They might run out of gas. They might have to go pick up their kids. They could have left their wallet at the gas station. We don't know what's going on. So it's much better to always get off at the first stop, which is TP1. TP1 is your first stop. So if you new and you're listening, you want to get off on that first stop. Oh, okay, I see some chats in here. TP1. Okay, so now this trade is over. I wouldn't even be worrying about getting back on this bus, because he made it to his first destination, and that's the only destination I'm looking for. Okay, so if anybody else want to get on and try to ride the wave to Miami, Be my guest. But here's reality. Why would you want to get back on that bus? You know another bus is coming back. Is another bus coming? So you can keep getting on the different buses and getting off on the same stop and still make a lot of money. So here we go. We're going to look for some of these trades right here. I want to look for some of these older ones. I thought I was in the H1 earlier. Okay, hold on, guys. We're going to look at this trade right here. We're going to open up a money bag. Now, all of this that you're looking at, all these ABCs that you're looking at right here, AUD, JPY, GBP, USD, these are all money bags. These are all trades that the Harmonic scanner is giving you. People say, well, why do you have to pay? How would you know what to trade if they don't send it to you? Like, I'm not no professional trader. I don't understand how to market. I don't even want to waste my time trying to find a trade. Why would I put myself through all that agony sitting in front of my computer for hours and hours when I could come right here, click a button, click another button, and guess what? Look how many trades. Look how many trades. Look how many trades. Look how many trades. All of this is money. Money, 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 money. Yeah. So I would rather pay them to send me the trades, and then I can analyze the trades. Remember, the trades are our bus drivers. So we can then analyze and see which bus we want to ride. So let's just look right here. We're going to go, I think it was the US. Let's try this one, because I want you guys to see. Wow. Another one hit take profit one. Guys, here's what I'm saying. Okay. Here's what I'm saying. We got on this bus, and for whatever reason, this bus is going what? All the blue is on the bottom. This bus right here is going down. Which bus is this? This is the GBP-CAD. This is a H4, okay? A H4 bus driver. So this bus driver be on the road. It take him forever to get to his destination, but his track record is good, okay? Listen, we got on the bus up here in Atlanta, and we're riding the bus down south. Remember, we getting off at the first stop. We're getting off at the very first stop, which is Macon. Guys, look, touch Macon. Touch Macon. So if I was greedy and said, well, I want to stay on the bus until it get to Miami, he never made it to Miami. Never made it. Never made it to Miami. Never made it to Tallahassee. Never made it. He never crossed the Florida lines. So what am I saying, guys? We go back over here and we look for more money. So people say, why do you have to pay the monthly fee? I'm paying them because I don't have this type of intellect. I don't know how to mark up charts. I don't know how to find trades in the market. And I don't know how to analyze the market as good as these professional machines do. This is the same machine that the bank used to trade our money. So if it's good enough for the banks to use, why wouldn't we want to use the same things that the banks can use? Find the trades, put the trade in, and go about our business. So let's just open up an old one. I'm trying to find something that went the opposite way. And this is the crazy thing, because here it is. Yes, perfect example. Okay, so here it is. Some of you guys might say, well, Dawn, you said 9.5 of the trades that we put in may go the right way or the wrong way. Let me give you guys a perfect example. Look right here. Look at this bus driver. AUD CAD, right? Now, this bus driver is going where? Because all the blue is on top. The bus is going north. We're in Atlanta. He's headed to New York City. What type of trade is this, guys? Is it a buy or sell?
Buy.
All the blue is in the sky. We're going north. We're going up. Is it a buy or a sell? A buy or a sell?
Buy.
Oh, that's right. I think I had it already minimized. It's a buy or a sell. Whenever we going north, exactly, it's a buy. 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 So here's the reality. Now we're in Atlanta, and the bus is headed towards New York City, right? We want to get off where? The first stop, which is what? Charlotte, because we're not going to be greedy. But here's the reality. We got on the bus in Atlanta. The bus started driving up towards Charlotte, and for whatever reason, look at all these, look at his track record. He's going the wrong way. The bus driver's going the wrong way. Wait a minute. We're trying to go to New York City. He's heading to Miami, right? This doesn't look like a buy. This is like a sell. This looks like a sale. So let me tell you what we do in these situations, guys. Because you see, there are some times that the bus driver We don't know what's going to happen, right? Maybe he went down there sometime last week and left some things. I don't know. Maybe his family going on vacation. We don't know. But here's the reality. If we get on this bus in Atlanta and we want to go to New York City and this bus driver start going the opposite way, like he going to Florida or Miami, look what we tell him. Hey, let me off right here. Stop. You see that red? You see that red box? That red box is your risk management. That's your protection. That's the harmonic scanner saying, listen, I want you to get on the bus with AUD/CAD, which is the Australian dollar versus the Canadian dollar. And we're riding up to New York City. And you say, okay, sure, I'll jump on in, right? Because I want to make some money. I'll take the ride. And then they start going the wrong way. You have the luxury to get the information from the harmonic scanner that says, hey, wait a minute. If you're going the wrong way, guess what? Take me out of this trade. Take me out. Take me out. Take me out. Listen, stop. Stop. You see that word right there? S-T-O-P. Stop. Get off. Because, see, we got off the bus right here, which means we had a small loss. We may lost a few dollars, right? We lose sometimes. We don't win every single trade, right? So we told him to take us off the bus right here. The bus still driving. So what if we didn't have this stop loss, guys? We would have kept riding the wrong way. We'd have been losing money. We'd have been losing money. We'd have been like J.R. Smith. Instead of shooting the basket, right? You guys know I like basketball. I love that analogy. But anyway, you guys see why we use proper risk management. So every time you put in a trade, okay, because we never know what can happen. Like, for instance, yesterday, nobody knew what was going on, but yesterday morning, all the U.S. dollar currency trade pairs, they started dropping. What happened? Well, I don't know what's going on. The harmonic scanner said that the trade should have went up. The harmonic scanner said that the trade should have been going up, just like this trade. And something happened and it went the wrong way. Do anybody know what happened yesterday? Yes. Some of Trump's business partners, campaign partner, campaign ex-headquarter coach or whoever he was, right? Ex-campaign manager and his ex-attorney got found guilty. See, the harmonic scanner doesn't read the news or react to the news, so it doesn't know that while they telling us to go to New York City, there's an uproar going on at the White House and in our government. Same thing here. They predicted that we're going to New York City, guys, and guess what? If you look at their track record, guys, guess what? It looks like he's going to New York City. If you put your finger right here at the first stop, right, and go over, look how many times he's been past Charlotte. Well, I wouldn't think that he was going to Florida, not looking at his past history, right? It looks like he should have been going to New York City. But something is going on in either Australia or Canada, where it's probably Australia where their money is getting weaker, or it's Canada where their money is getting stronger than predicted. So either way, we don't know what's going to happen. So just in case we get on this bus and it start going the wrong way, we have to use proper risk management and tell it to stop. You can tell the trade to take you out. When you type in this number right here in this red box into your phone, all we do, remember, is copy ABCs and 123s. ABCs and 123s. So we copy all these numbers into our app and we tell it what we want it to do. We say go, we say I want to get off the bus here, and we say stop if the bus is going the wrong way. So I'm excited about this trade because I seen this early and I was like, ooh, look at this trade. Oh, this thing is going. I said, wait. This bus going the wrong way. I didn't even get on the bus yet. But I'm looking, I'm saying this bus is not going in the right direction. The market is going down and it's supposed to be going up. So I wanted to share that with you guys so you guys can understand when we say we don't make no guarantees, the reason we can't guarantee that every single trade you put in is going to be successful is because we never know what's going to happen behind our back. Once you predict what's getting ready to happen, the very next minute, Prop 45 can literally make a tweet and tweet something that shakes the market. that shakes the industry, that shakes the world, and everybody start going crazy, doing the opposite because they're nervous. So what happened yesterday with the court shook the US dollar, the gold went up, the US dollar dropped, and so a lot of people made money. So now that I broke that down to you, let's go to a new fresh trade with GBP AUD. I think this is the one we said we're going to look at, right? This to buy? No, this to sell. Which one did I say we want to keep an eye on? Okay, this is another good looking trade. Here's another good looking trade that's just getting ready to get started, guys. Okay. Let me squeeze my computer a little bit. I got touch screen, so I'm trying to bring this back. Okay. Okay, right here. Here's the entry point. This is where you want to get on the bus, right? This bus is going south. This bus is heading straight to Florida. We are in Atlanta. We want to ride it to Macon. We're going to be safe. We get off at the first stop, okay? The next stop, Tallahassee. The next stop, Miami, okay? So here we are, and I'm looking at this trade. I want to pull this out so you can see it, right? We want this trade to come down. We want this trade to come down. We want this trade to come down and stop right here. We want to come down and stop right there. So as soon as this little candle, what is this, a 1 hour chart? Let me look and see. Oh yeah, it's a 1 hour chart. So yeah, we're going to get this about 2 or 3 more minutes, and I'm going to jump in this trade too. I can't enter. You can't enter? Wait, why? Somebody saying they can't get on. Oh, okay. Are you on now though, Jerry? Are you on the harmonic scanner? Can you see me? Okay. Hopefully they can still see me. Okay, guys, we still got a full house right here. So again, guys, this is a good trade. It's going south. All the blue is at the bottom. All the blue is at the bottom. The harmonic scan is telling us this trade is getting ready to go down. It's going to drop. It's going down, right? It's going down towards the south. That means it's a sell. Whenever the trades is going down, we sell. When they're going up to the sky, we buy. Okay. So here it is, guys. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put this trade, and I'm waiting for this a little bit more, this little, so I can see what's going on right here in this area, because you know it's 2 entry points. It's 2 entry points. You can get it anywhere in this facility. Whenever I see 2, I like to get in on the one closest to where I'm trying to go. I like to get in closer right here. I will take this entry point, and I'm gonna ride it and get off on take profit 1. Again, for my seasoned traders who are on the Zoom, if you guys would like to make more money, see, when you first get started, we recommend you start first in your demo account so you can practice for a week or 2, and then you start trading with your real money. But we want you to keep it small, like 0.01. Literally trading a penny, putting in penny trades until you get comfortable, and then you can up it to 0.02 and 0.03. So the bigger your lot size, of course, the more money you make. But we just want to make sure. Okay, we want to make sure that you guys can't don't get confused at the beginning. Okay, here's what I want you guys to know right here. I want you to know that there's a lot of money to be made every single day while you're at home. Okay, the market coming down a little bit more. I see it. We get excited, right? We get excited when we see that. I want you guys to know that this is the money. This is the money right here. So when you look at AUD right here, JPY, this is a 4-hour chart. Whoa. Okay, let's see. All the blue is in the sky, guys. This is a buy. The market is going up. This is like another good trade to get in. I'm gonna wait and see, when as soon as this turn and the bus driver start turning going up that way, I'm gonna jump in this trade too and get off on the stop. They got a lot of good. Here's what I'm saying. Here's what I need you guys to understand. I know that trading is complicated. I know when you look at this whole big boogeyman, there's a lot going on. But if you just start with the basics and practice in your demo account for about a week or 2, jump on these trainers just so that you can feel comfortable and understand when you see these crazy blue and red lines, like this little track record right here. This is nothing but a GPS. This is going to show you if the bus driver has been, and I'll be honest with you. Let me look at his track record. His track record in the last 4 hours. Okay, so what? Every 6 hours. In the last few days, he's not really impressed me that much. I mean, he's been past take profit one. He's been past take profit one. Let me look at this on another chart. Let me look and see if we can see this on our chart. Okay, hold on. Okay. He has impressed. I mean, he's been past. Okay, this is take profit one. So this is Charlotte. We would go across and look to see how many times his GPS took him past Charlotte. Okay, he had 4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours. Yeah, he had to show me that he on his way back to Charlotte before I get on this bus. And what do I mean by that? I mean right here, he would have to start coming down and then turn around going towards my destination. Because it looked like he already hit take profit one from here. He broke the entry point and hit take profit one. Oh, okay. Well, I guess this trade is, somebody made their money. I wasn't even paying attention with these big old blocks. Okay. Okay, let's open up another one. Who is that marking up the chart? Somebody over there marking up the chart with all these black lines. Can I erase this? I guess I can't. Somebody over there. I don't know. Somebody touching their computer or their cell phone. Okay, here go another trade. Here's what I'm saying, God. I'm about to say this one breaking entry point right now. Okay. It's breaking entry point. It's at the entry point now, and it's heading up to New York City. Guys, listen, this would be a perfect time to get on this bus. Which bus is this right here? AUDJPY. This bus is headed north. Yeah, I would get on this bus right here. I would get on this bus and I would get off right here at the first stop. I would not be greedy. In fact, I would probably just go 10 pips and dip. How do we know 10 pips? Let's say if we get on right here, the harmonic scanner, you can measure it. So 10 pips is right. 10 pips is really right before you get to take profit one. Somewhere up in here. Right. You see, I don't know if you guys can see what I have on the chart, but it says like from 99 to 104. 104, you drop the 4 and it's 10 pips. So if you're looking to get 10 pips and dip, you can make a whole lot of money getting 10 pips at a time. I would get in this trade and get me 10 pips and dip. So 10 pips is right there. Right there at that line. Just a little bit. You guys see right here where I'm at? So it's basically like 80.884. So you can get it at the entry point right now, ride it up to 80.884. You see the numbers on the right-hand side inside the colorful boxes? That gray box in the middle of these two blue boxes, that's where our money is. You can get in and get out. So how many people excited about just getting 10 pips and dip? Because we have a campaign that's going on that can show you using a chart how to compound your money, and you can really make a whole lot of money in the next 90 days using the harmonic scanner, using the 10 pips and dip, and stopping that take profit one. So right now we want to go into some questions. Let's see. I don't want to end the meeting. I want to go into the chat. Hey, Tierra. Hey, Dr. China. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Latoya Brown. Hey, guys, did that help? Exactly. Hey, Tanasia Jocelyn. Guys, did that make sense what I just showed you guys? Okay. So if your computer is set up like mine, I don't know, some of you guys may have like the Mac computer. Look, right here, once you click on this button right here, okay, once you click on this button right here, you click on this button, that's the measurements. So depending on where you want it to go, people say, well, how do you calculate the pips? Guys, We pay for everything. I'm not using my brain to calculate no pips or no harmonic scanner right now. Am I going to become a professional trader eventually? Yeah, but I made a decision. I don't want to learn how to become a professional trader today. Today, I want to get paid off of somebody else's skills. Okay. Today, I want to use the cheat sheet. So, what you do is you put the harmonic scanner right there. You put your mouse right there, right? And you drag it up to the destination. So, let's just say, hold on. Let me hit my measurement again. You see this icon? Click that. Go back to your spot 0. And let's just say we was going to go ride it all the way up to take profit 1. Take profit 1 would have gave you 19 pips. Okay. Take profit 2 would have gave you 21 pips. Keep hit my thing again. Hold on. Okay, starting from the entry point, which is right here, where it says 0, that's when you know you're right at it. Okay. Okay, and we're gonna ride it up. Over here. It's again sensitive. Okay, so let's just say we wrote it all the way up to take profit 3. Take profit 3 would have gave us 57 pips. Okay, take profit 3 would have gave us 57 pips, which was a lot of money. But guess what? Even if you had 10 pips and you doubled or tripled your lot size, you can still make the same amount of money you would have had if you would have made 50 something pips. My computer numbers are off versus with my MetaTrader. Some of the I sure did. Okay, hey Jocelyn, Latoya, your computer numbers are off with your MetaTrader 4 numbers. It depends on the broker. Who are you using as your broker on MetaTrader 4? You using the exact same broker that you're using with the harmonic scanner? Okay, it could just be the Wi-Fi. How off is it though? Like, is it off by like maybe a 2? Oh, using JaffX? You got JaffX on your MetaTrader 4 and using JaffX? Click on one of your other brokers and see. Click on one of your other brokers and see. Okay. While she's doing that, guys, do anybody else have any questions right now? I'm gonna move this little Zoom box, the chat box over. Do anybody else have any questions right now about what we went over so far? Because on the next training, what I want to do is show you guys how to actually enter the trades. Okay, I want to show you guys how to enter trades. So if we finish with this, I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. I'm gonna stop the recording. Stop recording.